Hello, welcome all my beautiful vibrant hearts and ephemeral souls who are Aquarius suns, have big Aquarius placements, or are cross watchers for Aquarius. Welcome to your month ahead messages, looking at the month of November 2024. If you are looking for love messages, I have a specific tier on my Patreon that addresses just that. So that is going to be linked down below. Gives you access to all of the Zodiac month ahead love messages, plus some extra goodies. Real fun. You can watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, whatever tickles your fancy. So the way things are going to work today is that I will pull an oracle card to look at your overarching theme for the month ahead. I will clarify with the tarot for further details and messages, darling. After that, after we explore those themes, I'm going to pull an oracle card and overarching tarot themes for your love messages. That's what we'll explore on Patreon. So if what comes out there is of interest to you, resonates, catches your fancy, that might be a sign there are messages there for you. Who would that? We're gonna get into it. We're gonna sorry, everything is falling over in front of me. We're gonna get into it today. Because it's November, this is a time of harvest, of plenty of gratitude, all that good stuff. For those of you who are in the US and celebrate, this is Thanksgiving season. My intention is that we're really going to be looking at something that you're going to have gratitude for in November. That gratitude is a deep theme surrounding. So this could be something that you're actively grateful for. This could be something coming into fruition where you're maybe grateful for your past efforts. This could be something where it's happening this month, if something begins this month, and you will have like retroactive gratitude, right? So maybe 10 months from now, you'll look back at this point and be like, man, I'm so happy that that happened. I feel so grateful that I got that opportunity. I'm so grateful I didn't go, I didn't take that opportunity. I went in a different path. This could be something where if you have a gratitude practice, your energy would be best used, it would be serving you the best to direct your gratitude toward the thing in question. So we'll take a look, but that's what we're going to be looking at today. Okay. What is that? Oh my gosh, it's a little, sorry, I got distracted. There's a little hornet. So I have a little hornet's nest in this way up corner between my regular window and my storm window. And since they don't really get in, it doesn't bother me. I don't bother them. But there's a little hornet that seems as if it is expired for the season. So something that might have been causing you pain might be over. Or may have been a threat hanging over your head, right? Because it's making me think of the fact that the hornets, for the most part, one of them in my front doorway area stung me this summer. But other than that, we've lived in relative harmony and peace, as I prefer. So this could be something where there's been the threat of pain, or there's been a threat of something going poorly hanging over your head, and that is now over. Oh, at the bottom, we have 33 with decide for yourself. We have the rabbit here as well. So some of you might decide something is the right timing. 33 is a master number. So this would indicate that you have ascended master consciousness working with you. For some of you, a decision is getting handed back to you. This might have to do with your gratitude theme or not, but this month, the decision's getting handed back to you. And it's the time is right now for you to pass a judgment on something, right? So let's say an opportunity didn't work out for you before. And you had to kind of deal with that. This might be where now you are getting the choice, and it's you get to decide for yourself what is good timing. You get to decide for yourself what is abundant. You are very supported spiritually in that process. So let's see what you get. Okay. At the bottom, we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you, this almost feels like a past energy. Some of you have really let go of something that was very much a part of your foundations. This could have been detaching from family. This could have been letting go of a job that has been foundational to your identity, is something that I'm hearing. But it's not it's not something that you want, right? You're getting a sense of your own autonomy back with that decide for yourself. And I do see that. Yeah, because I wanted to pull a card, but the Queen of Wands, she was sticking out of the deck. I'm not going to take it, but you could be dealing with a Leo, so this could be in relationship to a Leo, or this just feels like you guys are seizing your power, right? The herbal property on this card is time. Now is the time. I know, it's very easy, low-hanging fruit, but it feels like now is the time to make something happen, to take action according to your own sense of personal power. So. Oh, practice tenderness. Oh, interesting. This is 32. We have 33 at the bottom. This deck is incredibly well shuffled. I want to make note that clear away old energies and rest deeply. We're also hanging out beneath that. So let's see what else you have. Queen of Swords. I view that as Libra. The Star, there you are, my Aquarius friends. Yeah. And the Chariot. This is big energy here. So we have Cancer and Aquarius very strongly, as well as Libra. Okay, a lot of you guys, this is something that you've already cut out with the Queen of Swords. This is what you have gratitude for, I feel like, this month, is that you have space to relax, right? Again, that sense of like something hanging over your head. With that kind of like, it's weird, but like the dead hornet energy, that threat that's hanging over your head. This could be another person just because we've had two queens show up. So again, strong Libra, strong Leo. But these are two like very headstrong individuals. It feels like you had to stand up for yourself. You had to cut someone out. Maybe you had to be the Queen of Swords regardless of gender identity or expression, where somebody else has been that for you. But you guys have made cuts in your life to be able to better tend to yourself, to be able to have better self-care. And it does feel like this is a month where you are making really significant progress in terms of your healing. It's so interesting because in the traditional tarot, the person on the chariot, they're in a chariot, right? And it's pulled by black and white sphinxes, and above the canopy, like where their head is, there's a star. Right? So there's a sense where the chariot's always kind of chasing the star, always chasing healing. And because we have the imagery of the black and white sphinxes in the foreground in the traditional card, I always view the chariot, like the charioteer, as so successful because they have done the shadow work. They've integrated their shadow. They work with all parts of their energy, not against it. So it feels like, here it is, for somebody, oh, sorry, I'm just getting a lot all at once. This is somebody in your life, whether you know them well or not, who they have a very particular way. They're magnetic, right? They're dynamic. They are smart. They're almost a little too smart. They have wisdom as well. They're not all bad. But this is somebody who can be cold, who can turn cold very quickly, right? Especially Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. Somebody who can be, again, magnetic and warm, but if you cross them, they are livid, they are angry, they are dismissive, they are icy. And it feels like the only thing this person responds to is a similar sense of power. And I feel like a lot of you guys had to go within and find a part of your shadow. So the reason, like, it's like find a part of your shadow that matched their energy, because I feel like you had to cut them out. You had to act toward them as they would act toward another, or as they have acted toward you. And it doesn't mean being like mean or being unkind, but being unyielding, right? Being even borderline, I don't want to say ruthless, but like what might feel like that, right? Being the strongest and staunchest proponent of your own boundaries. It feels like you had to go toe-to-toe with this person in your life from that standpoint, because that's the only type of strength they know how to respond to. That's the only way they know how to respect anything, is through force of will to a certain extent. And it feels like you did this. And so this is a month where there's gratitude for the fact that you're getting to practice tenderness, right? You're getting to achieve healing. You're getting to do healing in your own way. Again, with that 10 of Pentacles reverse, for some, this was a workplace situation, and for others, this was with your family, very heavily. So clarifying this Queen of Swords, the King of Wands in reverse, clarifying the Star. We have Judgment. You guys, in your major arcana and court cards here. In clarifying the Chariot, we have the Four of Wands. Okay. For some, this can even be a partnership. We do have a King and Queen on the board. And the Eight of Swords is at the bottom. This is something you did not know what to do for a really long time, right? Some of you are getting the opportunity to make the choice in November. I feel many of you have already made the choice though, right? Queen of Swords clarified by the King of Wands in reverse. What this person's energy puts you in the position of is to not know your own power, right? There's a sense here of saying like, I'm going to do this, or, you know, having a strong set of like values or beliefs that you really passionately stand up for, but you're not acting on, right? So this could be where, let's say, you know, you're a big proponent of like you're able to support everybody else in their life making empowered choices. But when it came to this situation, you felt powerless to make this change yourself. This could be where normally, you know, if you're really big on speaking really bluntly and clearly with people, it was hard to find your voice, right? This person put you in a position that inspired you to feel powerless in order to be able to deal with those insecurities, to deal with those feelings. And I feel that is what like prompted you to act, right? This person was a reflection of the power that you suppressed within self, whether just with this person or in general in your life. And so with the star clarified by judgment here, this is really saying, again, some of you, you're making a choice this month, but for many of you, judgment can represent a turning point. And it feels like the turning point is in what you allow into your life. There is healing. There is hope again with the star. There is room to be vulnerable, to be in alignment with the universe, to not have to be so guarded. I'm picking that up. Like the 9 of Wands isn't here, but I am picking that up. To not have to be so guarded. And it's because you don't have to protect yourself against this, you know, this person, this, and again, even if like you cut them out a while ago, it feels like the shadow of their energy has hung around for a while. And so it feels like this is a month where you're having a lot of gratitude for the fact that you have the room in your life, you made the room in your life to have a different experience here and to be able to appreciate life more. We have a hummingbird image on this card, so be more present in the moment, be more present with your joy. Again, joyful movement. So some of you are getting to do activities that you love. Some of you are you're going to be very socially busy. But there's a sense here where there is healing. This is a different type of experience than you're used to, with judgment clarifying the star. And with the Chariot clarified by the 4 of Wands, it feels like you're feeling successful because you are creating some type of family, some type of support, some type of like, you know, soul family. You're surrounded by some kind of meaningful community. Right? So with that 10 of Pentacles reversed, even if you had to cut out family members, cut out like, you know, a childhood home, cut out something that was really important to you because it wasn't healthy for you, you're having gratitude for the fact that you're feeling like this month, it was all for purpose and it was leading you toward what's actually in alignment with you, not causing you to have to like sit in this energy of like, just putting up with it, dealing with it, right? Again, having to like keep your guard up, having to be a different version of yourself than you want to be in order to survive your experience. I'm being called to cut this deck. 45 would listen. It feels like you're having more time this month as well to really authentically listen to your emotions and listen to your needs. And other people are listening to you more as well. Like that's a reflected energy here. So this is kind of what I'm seeing is something you're going to be feeling a lot of gratitude for this month. This is very, very positive. But I want to look into your major overarching themes when it comes to love. So let's get into it. Now, I want to say while I was talking before, one card was sticking out of the Lover's Oracle that was getting my attention. So this isn't going to be your card, but I do want to look. Yeah, okay. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Some of you have a really good relationship either in your life or coming into your life. And by releasing this sort of painful energy of your past that we were just talking about, regardless of like the context, whether that situation was love or whether it was family, there's going to be more ability with that practice tenderness to accept love, to feel love, to exchange love back and forth. So sorry, I had a call. Okay, so what do my lovely Aquarian friends, what can they expect in love? Oh, it's this one? Okay, so this is your major theme for love. Ha! Sorry, I'm reading it. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Sometimes they're just really funny. Okay. What can my Aquarian friends expect when it comes to love? The Tower. Strength. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. So we are going to explore those. The Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. we are going to explore these on Patreon. I want to thank you so much for sharing your time and energy with me today. If you're interested in booking a personal, you can do so through my website, which is linked down below. But I'm wishing you a safe, happy, healthy November. You deserve good things. Take care, friends. Bye.